G'day everyone and welcome back to my FIFA 21 Arsenal career mode. This is going to be episode 10 where we're planning to finish off the Premier League season. Not sure if we'll finish off the season totally, but the Premier League we will be finishing off. And we're starting off with a tough game here against Manchester City, who we actually are going to finish higher on the table than, surprisingly enough. So a very downward season for them, but they're on the attack early on. Gundogan gets to Sterling and he thumps it in near post. Sterling on his left foot. Not known for his clinical finishing, but he absolutely smashes it there. As we're looking to get an equaliser now, Thomas Partey plays it out wide to Pepe, and Pepe tries to bend it around Ederson, but Ederson makes a great save and keeps them up. As they get it to Aguero now, Aguero v Luiz. As they get it to the young Vieira, I think that is. Don't know how well he is, but he managed to play a great ball there, but it got saved by Leno. Thomas Partey now waiting for the run of Hour waiting for something. Thomas Partey plays it out wide to Pepe again. This time Pepe should finish, and he does. Ties the game. Pepe's been unbelievable these last few episodes. Really developing as a player, and his form's insane, so he's rated really highly at the moment. As Manchester City now in the second half looking to take the lead once again with Gundogan. To Aguero. Aguero tries to get by David Luiz. Manages to get it to De Bruyne, but he shoots it straight at the keeper, and Leno with another good save. And we're on the counter-attack now straight away. Pepe to Partey to Hour to Lacazette. Lacazette holds it up, waiting for some options. Hour. Now Aubameyang's on the overlap. Can he score? He does. A beautifully weighted shot into the far post. It looked like it was a really weak shot and was going wide, but no. Never doubt the captain Aubameyang, and he puts us up. As you see, our next fixture is actually going to be against Blackburn in the FA Cup semi-final. As we get away with one there again, Leno in the right place and manages to keep Manchester City out. But they're not stopping, they're looking for that equaliser. They've brought on Jesus now. Bernardo back to Jesus. What's he going to do? Luiz gets by Luiz, but just fires it into the side netting, so we get away with it there. But they're not stopping. Stoppage time now, probably their last chance. Jesus. David Luiz with a great interception. Tierney mucks around with it, spends too long on the ball. Jesus steals it back. Toni Kroos, they've brought in from Real Madrid, gets it back to Jesus, but straight in Leno's arms, and that's going to be the end of the game. We managed to win 2-1. Probably cements us in the Champions League, I think, after that result. As you see, we win 2-1. Very even game, although most of the highlights were Manchester City's, it felt like. They did have a bit more possession, but same amount of shots and shots on target, so a very, very close game. As you see some other results there, Man U over West Ham, Liverpool getting another win. But yes, we've gotten lucky here, and we've got Blackburn in the semi-final of the FA Cup, so looking to win another FA Cup, which the FA Cup's basically known as the Arsenal Cup at this stage, won the most. But Blackburn on the attack early. I've used a weak squad, so hopefully I don't regret that, as they absolutely do me there, and they score the first goal of the game. Less than 20 minutes in, and they've gone up 1-0. Definitely expecting to win this game, so it'll be very disappointing if we don't make the final. We get to Martinelli now, who finds Joe Willock, and Willock should score, and he does on his left foot. Martinelli, a great pass, just waited for the run. No one tracked him, and Willock ties the game up not long after they took the lead. As Blackburn on the attack again, they play a great ball down here to Brett, and can he get by Cedric? Plays it back to Chapman. Back to Brett, and what's he going to do with it? Ball roll. Gets by Holding. Passes it back in the middle. Armstrong with a great ball through, and they score again. They take the lead once again, and all of a sudden it's 2-1 to Blackburn. Goals galore here in this first half. We're looking to equalise again, basically straight away. We play it out wide to Maitland-Niles. To Willian. He crosses it in. Martinelli gets the head on it, but it's not a good header at all. No power behind it, and it goes wide. But just after that now we have a throw-in with Ceballos, who has it, plays it into Willock. To El Neni. El Neni's got space for days. Unselfishly gives it to Martinelli. And Martinelli goes near post and he scores. Martinelli's been on fire as well lately. As we go into the second half now, looking to take the lead with Willock to El Neni. Finds Ceballos, doesn't score a lot of goals. He shoots, but it's blocked. Falls out to William, but it's blocked. And Blackburn, desperate defending as they keep this game tied up. And all of a sudden it's a long ball played to Willian. He's got space and time for days. Waiting for some support. Finds Auer now. He's waiting for some support. Martinelli, he's through. 1v1. Goes on his left, but it's a poor shot and it's saved by the Blackburn goalie. And from the ensuing corner now, Willian whips it in. Martinelli tries to get up. Punched out by the keeper. Saka takes a long shot. An absolutely thumper. But it's a beautiful save by the keeper. And one last chance here before we go into extra time. Partey tries to find Martinelli, but it's pinched away by the Blackburn defender. And it looks like it's going to extra time and possibly a penalty shootout. But as you see there, we did bring on Partey to try to win this game. Also brought on Auer and I think Aubameyang. But Partey's going to get it to Saka, and Saka tries to go across the keeper. Doesn't make it, falls to Martinelli, but he loses it. And that looks like it's it in the first half of extra time. Although Blackburn, they'll have an opportunity. He's playing around with it, gets by Partey, but Runarsson makes an easy save. As we get into the second half of extra time now. Aubameyang, a back heel over the top. We get it into Auer, and Auer will score on his left. A good finish. Aubameyang with a fancy pass. And then the assist by, I think it was Partey. As we take the lead and looking to make it to the FA Cup final. Saka to seal it, gets it to Ceballos, to Auer, Partey. We get the overlap, it's Martinelli who plays it across the box and finds Aubameyang for an easy tap in, and the captain sealed it as we win 4-2, and we're going to be in the FA Cup final, and you guys will be seeing that final in the next episode in its entirety. It's going to be the full game and the end of Season 1 in the next episode, which will be episode 11. So make sure to smash a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the series. And I hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode, which will be the Season 1 finale. As we're in our next Premier League game here against Everton. They get it to Gomez, and Gomez takes an early shot, but it's pushed away by Leno. But Everton, again, with Davies to Richarlison. He's dangerous. We don't put a tackle in, and Leno's forced to make another save there, so we're very not aggressive at all. We're very relaxed for some reason. But from the corner now they whip it in. Tierney heads it clear for now. Can Lacazette win this? No, he can't. Davies gets it into Gomez. Or Gomes, I don't know how to pronounce it. Davies gets it through to Lucas Digne, and he fires it near post, and this time Leno can't keep it out. And Digne, a very good left back, manages to put Everton up 1-0. Looking to equalise here now with Lacazette to Pepe. Pepe gets it on his left, tries to bend it around Pickford, but he makes the save. As Xhaka now finds Pepe, who plays it out wide to Lacazette. Lacazette crosses it to Thomas Partey, who goes for the spectacular, but it didn't come off as Pickford can just catch that one, and he thumps it straight out. But Saliba, I think that was, or Gabriel wins the header, and it's coming straight back with Lacazette to Auer. To Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets absolutely tackled by Coleman, but it falls back to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang scores. What a second effort from Aubameyang. I don't know how he managed to do that, but superstar players do superstar things, and that's what Aubameyang is, an absolute superstar. And Everton have won the free kick here, and it falls to Richarlison, and Richarlison tries to fire one in, but Leno makes the save. As this game didn't have much else to it. Stoppage time now. The former Arsenal man, Iwobi, has it. Is he going to cross it in? No, he's just waiting around with it. So it's going to let us off the hook. Is the ref going to blow his whistle? No, not yet. Sigurdsson on it. Ceballos comes crashing in, wins the slide tackle, goes out for a throw, and that'll be it. I really hope the patch fixes that, where the AI doesn't seem to cross it in at all. But a draw there. Can't be too mad. Everton's a pretty good side, but this next game against Brighton, definitely expecting a win. We have rotated the squad a little bit. Make sure to pause it if you want to see it in full, as we get it to Aubameyang, to Reece Nelson, who's a player you don't see all the time, as Thomas Partey tries to whip it across. He does now. Auer gets the shot. It gets blocked by Lamptey. Saka takes the shot. It gets blocked again, and it falls out as Brighton get it clear. And Auer now summing up the options, as all the time in the world, just keeps driving forward. Finds Aubameyang, and Aubameyang finds Saka, who tries to score, and he does. He gets it through the keeper's legs, I think that was. Ricocheted off them, but still managed to go into the back of the net. And this youngster is something special. A great Englishman. Great young England player, and I think he might be pushing for a start next season. And Aubameyang first time shot gets saved by the keeper. Saka wins it though. Crosses it. Reece Nelson, he scores, but is he onside? He is. It's a goal. I think it was the fullback that played him on. But Reece Nelson with a rare goal. A pretty decent finish. It looked a bit funny, but yeah, I think it was the fullback that just played him on. And Reece Nelson manages to score on his left foot. But yeah, you don't see goals like that every day. It was a very awkward type goal. I'm not sure what the goalie's doing. I guess he just thought near post. But Reece Nelson just put it right in the middle. And he finds Aubameyang here. He finds Auer. What's he going to do? Has all the time in the world, so he's going to take a deep one, and it hits the crossbar. Aubameyang, can he win the header? No. And Brighton live to see another day there, but they are down 2-0, so they're going to need something quick, and they get one here with Belotti. I think this guy came over from the Serie A, and he halves the deficit, so they have a chance to tie now. But we're looking to seal it. Aubameyang has the pace, gets by his man, plays it, tries to get to Reece Nelson, and it falls to him now, but it comes back out to Xhaka, to Auer, to Aubameyang, tries the first time shot, it gets blocked. Tierney with a first time crossover to Thomas Partey, and Partey seals the game, celebrates on top of the stand there. An interesting celebration there, the old trust fall, and we go on to win 3-1. You see, we dominated that game, so a well-deserved win. And yeah, you see the other results there. Liverpool still winning. Manchester City get a win over Wolves. And we're playing Newcastle again. It seems like every episode we're playing Newcastle. I think we versed them twice in the FA Cup because we drew them and had to have a replay, and then we versed them 2 times in the league as well. Just feels like we verse them all the time. But we get it to Auer here, who unselfishly gets it to Pepe, gets blocked, but it falls straight back to him, and he scores early on. In the first 10 minutes, we are up 1-0, hoping to secure this win and secure our Champions League place. I think it's pretty much certain at this stage. We've had a very great second half to the season. I almost feel like getting knocked out of the Europa League early on was a blessing in disguise, just because it allowed us to focus more on the Premier League, as Willian puts one in the back of the net as we got 2-0 very early on here, and we just dominate this game. As we advance now to the second half, we get it to El Neni. He's got time, finds Thomas Partey, and he unselfishly lays it off to Lacazette, and Lacazette hits the open net with ease. And he's still scoring, don't worry about that. Lacazette is still scoring, not as much as he was at the start of the season, but he's still doing his job as we get an easy win, 3-0 there over Newcastle. Once again, Liverpool winning. And here we have the table update. Our last game is going to be against Liverpool. How fitting, the champions of the league. Back to back for them. But yeah, this is the team that we're going to have to beat next year. Looking forward, I see a couple weak spots in our side. I think we should get a new centre-back to replace David Luiz. He's only going down. So I feel like we can upgrade that position. And Granit Xhaka, who actually plays a great ball there to Thomas Partey, who unselfishly gives it to Pepe, who somehow missed that, couldn't even get it on target. But I feel like Xhaka might be making a move. And then maybe Lacazette making a move. As much as it pains me, I feel like I might have to. As Pepe whips it across, and Aubameyang goes for the spectacular, but it's a good save by Alisson there. As Henderson, they get it to Mane now. Mane, very dangerous. The whole front three's dangerous. And when I say front three, I should just be saying the whole team's dangerous. But Mane manages to steal it back off Gabriel, and Firmino shoots, but he gets blocked by his fellow countrymen, and David Luiz, and Leno manages to keep it out. As they're on the attack again now, just before half-time. Thiago, just standing on the ball, waiting for something to happen, gets it to Firmino, who plays it through to Fabinho, and the CDM actually gets forward and scores. But yeah, very disappointing there. No one was closing down Liverpool players at all there. But we're looking to equalise here now with Pepe in the second half. Pepe gets it, chips it, and it's a wonderful finish, but he's actually offside. Very unfortunate there. An absolute brilliant finish, especially you get it past Alisson, who's a top-class goalkeeper. There's 5 minutes left, we get it to Auer, who sees Aubameyang. He's gotten past his man. He cuts back on his right and plays it beautifully along the floor. Absolutely did Alexander-Arnold there, and we end up tying the game, and we'll probably be going home with a point this game. But no, we're going to go for the late winner. Lacazette finds Partey, 90th minute. He shoots it and he scores. He rockets this one into the back of the net. The Liverpool players hit the floor. It still meant something to them, even though they had the league wrapped up. But we're coming for them. And we're coming next year to win the league as well. As we're probably going to be seeing a lot of them next year, especially from the Champions League as well. We might meet up there as well. But we end up winning the game there 2-1. Absolutely stole the points there from the clutches of defeat. And it's a great last game in our Premier League season. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, as I said before. And let me know what positions I should upgrade next season, as we're going to be getting in our FA Cup final next episode and the finale of Season 1. And who do you think it's going to be against? If you're still watching, who do you think it's going to be? And yes, it's going to be Manchester United. Of course it is. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Hopefully we beat them next episode. And that's it for me, guys. Peace.